Hugo Robles says, my question, I broke the spell not posting on social media. You said it's our resume. Now I just started posting my workouts and have motivational words. It's been good feedback. How do I avoid imposter syndrome? You've changed my life. Let's go.
Oh, the way you avoid imposter syndrome is not posting about things that you're not good at, right? So I definitely own real estate, but I wouldn't say that I'm a Grant Cardone or a Robert Martinez. You know, I'm not a real estate mogul. I don't feel good going around teaching about real estate investment because shit, I might teach something wrong. Maybe something that works for me is not going to work for the masses. Yeah. So if I started posting about real estate investments, I would feel like an imposter. I talk about fitness, I talk about health, I talk about making money, I talk about congruency with your higher self, because those are all things that I do every day, 7 days a week, every second of every second, because that's what I'm aligned with. So if you are living proof of what you do, you're never going to be an imposter. If you start talking about and being about things that you just took on a habit, like I just started jujitsu, right? Whatever. Now it's been almost 3 months. But I'm nowhere near qualified to train and give advice on jujitsu. Right. I'm about as white belt as they come. And so to me, I'm just all ears, mouth is shut. If I started giving jujitsu advice like, hey, because I weigh 225 pounds, my pressure game is strong, and here's how you should do pressure because Henry Akins taught me to do pressure this way, and Mike Velez taught me to do. Well, maybe what they taught me works with my 225-pound body. It doesn't necessarily going to work for you or someone else. But if I had 3 years of jujitsu under my belt, I might know that. And so I'm not going to give advice on stuff that I don't have expert knowledge on, because I will feel like an imposter. And same for this guy.
Yeah, I think also too on that point, like some people, especially in the fitness industry, when they have like imposter syndrome, maybe they feel like their physique maybe isn't up to par where they can be given advice. Like if you felt like you were like solid, like I'm cut, like I really put in the work, like you don't even know my day to day. I do all this stuff. I constantly weigh my food or whatever. Your confidence is through the roof. You won't feel like an imposter. So I don't know what this guy looks like. You know, obviously he does well fitness wise for himself. But if you feel underqualified, maybe it could be that.
And by the way, you make a good point. And if you're a work in progress, right? In other words, let's say the dude weighed 300 pounds, but he's lost 50 pounds. But he's certainly no walking, talking anatomical chart. You know what I mean? He's not like chiseled and ripped. Man, to show before and after pictures and say, look, man, I'm on my journey. I'm a work in progress. I've lost 50 pounds. I've got another 50 to go or whatever. Dude, that is huge. That is inspirational, motivational. And someone might say, hey, how did you lose weight? You might say, well, look, I don't know how you can lose the last 10 pounds and get shredded, but I can tell you how I lost my first 50 pounds.
Right.
And I made these decisions. Maybe I cut out sugar and I started eating more fibrous foods and increased my protein intake. That'll work for someone who's morbidly obese, because if it worked for him, it'll work for them. So by no means does he have to be shredded, but post whatever your journey is about. It's about being authentic. When you're authentic, it's impossible to be an imposter.